Good morning. My name is Francis Corcoran, and I chair the Finance Committee for the Environmental Facilities Corporation. It is June 24th, 2021. It's 11 o'clock, and I would like to call to order the meeting. And Mr. Secretary, if you could call the roll.
Absolutely. Mr. Corcoran.
Present.
Mr. Krasansky.
Present.
Mr. Marquis.
Present.
Chairperson, we have a quorum. Thank you.
Thank you. Having a full quorum of the Finance Committee, I would like to ask for an approval of the draft minutes from February 11th, 2021 for our meeting. Is there a motion?
Chairman, I'll make that motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you. Is there a second? Great.
Yep, second.
Any discussion or anybody have any notes or changes? And if not, I would ask for a full vote. All in favor of approval?
Aye.
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 It is unanimous. The minutes passed for February 11th. With that, I would like to do the annual review and reassessment of the committee charter for the Finance Committee. This year, there are no proposed changes to it, so I know everyone has had a chance to read it and review it. Since we are encroaching a little bit into our next meeting hour, I would defer from reading it to the full committee, as we often do, and to the disappointment of Vita. But everyone will have a chance to comment if they would. Are there any questions or comments with regard to the committee charter?
I have none.
All right. There being none, I would call for a motion to recommend that the Finance Committee charter be accepted by this committee and approved as written by the full board. Is there a motion to approve?
Make that motion.
All right.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. It passes unanimously. With that, we'll do our presentation of the annual debt report for the fiscal year ended March 31st, 2021. And Albert, if you would be so kind as to walk us through that, I will turn the floor over to you.
Thanks, Francis. So before the Finance Committee, we have the annual debt report of the corporation for the year ended March 31st, 2021. We'll go through the schedules. So first schedule is the schedule of state revolving fund debt. So this is the debt issued by EFC for the benefit of projects funded under the Clean Water and Drinking Water State Revolving Fund. We had two issues this year for a total par value of just over $294 million. The first issue was 2020A, which closed on April 8th and was issued under the New York City Municipal Finance Authority indenture. It was clean water only, and it refunded Series 2010A, as well as refinanced short-term financings. Second, we had our 2020B issue under the 2010 MFI, which it was issued on December 17th, 2020. This was both clean water and drinking water and refunded 2010C, as well as refinanced pool of short terms. Any questions on the schedule?
No.
All right.
No. Members, are there any questions on the schedule?
Nope, following along. Thank you all.
Sure.
Yep, that's right.
All right.
On to Schedule 2. So this is our state appropriation bonds, which the last of which matured on December 15th, 2020, redeemed as scheduled. It was not a call, so this schedule might fall off next year if we do not issue any more during this fiscal year.
When were those issued?
Ooh. They were issued in 2007.
Yeah, so that's the last.
That is the last of it. We've had several series that have matured off in recent years, or been called due to the extremely low interest rates that are out there right now.
Yep. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Private on to Schedule 3, which is our private activity bonds. So we had one series, 2010A for United Water, which was called. The original maturity date was September of 2040. The initial issuance was September of 2010, so a 10-year call. We had one issue with Series 2020R for Casella Waste. We were authorized for 75 million and received volume cap approval for that, and we've issued 40 million of that so far.
Okay.
That's under our industrial financing program, so provides a little income for us on the corporate side, as well as Casella getting the benefit of our rates. Right. And finally, Schedule 4, which is the detail of the costs of issuance for our series. This is the amounts that we paid to external providers for 2020A and 2020B.
Right. Okay. Albert, thank you. Any questions by the members?
Nope.
Okay. There being none, I have a motion on the floor, and I would like a vote and approval for us to present and recommend to the board that they accept and approve the annual debt report as item number ID2 on today's full board agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Mr. Chair, can we get a first and second, please?
Oh, sorry, I thought I'd done that. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation to the full board of the annual debt report for fiscal year ended March 31, 2021?
Chairman, I'll make that motion.
Excellent.
And I'll second it.
Excellent. Any other discussion? Albert, thank you for the materials and the presentation. There being no further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
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 It passes unanimously. We will recommend that as item ID2. So with that, if there is no other business before this committee, I would take a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make the motion.
All right. I think I heard Vita with the second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.